Dennis, they were trying so hard to steal it from you. I was literally, because I ended stream and it reset. I don't know why it took so long to reset. That's so funny. You didn't? I don't know what just happened. It's so fucking funny. I was like, they were trying Frank and Meg were trying to steal it from me. I was literally in a call with them just now. We were talking about my Disney trip. And then they were like, go live right now so we can get first. And then they tried and they just simply couldn't beat you. So I don't know what to... Yeah, so what happened is I went live and then I ended the stream because I thought that there was something wrong with the Mix It Up bot. And then when I came back, like when I closed Discord, when I closed OBS and came back, it said you had redeemed it, and I was like, huh? And then so when I started stream again, and then it redeemed it again. That was intentional. I'm gonna cry. You should still log in though. Also, hi Rosie, I promise I'm not ignoring you. There was a whole thing happening. A- in advanced algebra, something else. We were trying to rig Meg, it's true. It's true. Maybe we were like too... There's children screaming down the hall, so I apologize in advance. There isn't... Do you guys think I should make a steal first? If I make a steal first, how much do you think it should be? The sound command is 10,000, and apparently a lot of you guys don't have 10,000. What should it be first? Okay, that's still pretty good though, Rosie. 10K. Alright, we can totally do that. Shit, what funny. And then when you get to 10K, you have to decide if you want a sound command or if you want to steal first for the day. If you want to break me out? I didn't even hear it because I didn't have my headphones on. Did it play? Disney was great! It was so much fun. I wish it was a slightly longer trip than 2 days, but it was really great. I had a good time. We did lots of rides. We had lots of food. I met Sully, Captain Jack, Bill, and who was the fourth person? Maybe that was it. I did not get the Dole Whip. My friend said it was too cold for Dole Whip. It wasn't too cold. I found one hidden Mickey. I wasn't trying to look super hard. I didn't get the Dole Whip, but my friend got the Mickey pretzel. So I took a picture of it, because I got a cream cheese pretzel, which was not Mickey shaped, unfortunately. I also don't think I would like the Dole Whip because isn't it pineapple? Like, isn't it literally pineapple? I don't really like pineapple. Yeah, it's pineapple and vanilla. Alice would love it. She loves pineapple. Dennis, did you see my picture about the Haunted Mansion ride? Did you see the picture that was outside Haunted Mansion? The frame. It was actually so funny. The 999 ghosts, and then inside the thing, my Insta, it's literally Nat again also. Yeah, the 999, and then inside the ride, they literally said seek a way out. Like, they said seek a way out. You only went in front of the castle because it was after the Rona. Yeah, I know. No, I was freaking out. I was trying to tell my friend that because she's never played the Zero Escape. But I was like, oh my god, I love it. They're like Zero Escape fans. That's crazy. That's great. You know who else is a Zero Escape fan? Me. So, we got lots to do tonight. I don't even know what's happening in this game. There's something. I'm gonna turn this off so we can just hop right to it. Yeah, sneaky reference, which is why I did name the stream Seek a Way Out. Nothing specific, but I would say when you record it, make sure it's either like an MP3 voice memo that you can send to me, or like don't do a Discord voice message. It has to be either like a voice memo from your phone or a video that I can turn into a voice memo. Let's morbidly kill some people. Yeah, totally doing a video is fine. Obviously the video isn't going to show up. It's just going to be the audio. I could technically, I think, with the thing that I use, put videos on here, but I think that would be too much chaos. So I don't think I want to give you guys that kind of power, if I'm being completely honest. Anyway, so we're back. Little Disney pause, but we're back. Wait, hold on. Speaking back, I'm trying to see. Excuse me. I wanted to do this because I wanted to see the calendar. I think so. I'm moving starting the 22nd. But I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is probably my last stream will be either March 20th or March 21st. And then at some point during this week, I'm gonna take my computer apart. I'll be done by then? Okay. I'm hoping it's a little bit close to that date. That way, like, I don't have to try and figure out what to do in between those days. Down the hatch. I remember you saying that. That's right. Like, it shouldn't take me an entire month to do this, even if I'm only playing 2 to 3 days a week. So, I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day, though. Mine was pretty good, even though I had to come home from Disney. And I got home. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and then I got back here at like 9. I got back to my car around 10 o'clock. And then I kind of procrastinated in my car until 10:30. And then I went to work about 11 o'clock. Like, literally around 11. And then I had to stay at work until 5. And then I came home, and I got to see my boyfriend, who had been sick with the Rona the past week and a half. So I hadn't even seen him before my trip for like a while. And then first Valentine's alone in a long time. That's probably poopy. I'm sorry, friend. And then literally all we did was we went to one of our favorite Korean, it's like Korean fried chicken. It's a place that like their thing is like Korean fried chicken. They have other like Korean dishes like bulgogi and stuff, but they had Korean fried chicken. That's like their big, and they just did a whole like rebrand, and they actually changed some of their sauces, which was interesting. So we haven't been there since before they rebranded. Yeah, honestly, so KFC should be. I mean, I had to spend my Valentine's Day at work until I got off of work, if that makes you feel any better. What happened to my squishy? Also, my friend gave me this. Is Ducky? His name is Squishy Jackson. He's really fun. He's fun to play with. He has a big dent on the bottom that's easy to, like, stick your finger in. And then, you can just squish him forever. Yeah, his name is Squishy Jackson. My friend has one that is a bunny, and she named it Bun Bun Squish. Love Squishy Jackson here. His beak is kind of coming off, like the paint where you're not going to be able to see it. Oh wait, it did kind of actually focus because I think I still have it set on auto. But the orange little bit where his beak is like coming off. If I put him in the wash, aka in the sink, one more time, he'll probably lose his beak. But it's okay, Bun Bun Squish lost his eyes, so. Anyway, here we are. Don't know where to start again. I think I'm going to start on C team this time. So I think we have two. Oh, there's only one new scenario here. Okay, so we don't want to start. We have to do Q last. But I think we're going to start with C team. Oh, this is the one. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to do this one next because this is the room where it happened. You know? First come, first saved. The acid shower. I said the room where it happened.
This is called the decontamination room?
That's one thing to call it.
To clean off after returning from the surface.
Sure.
Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
That explains the showerheads.
Just as I thought. This won't open either.
This dude loves trying to pull locked doors.
Hall beyond this door.
Scrub real hard.
If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but...
Thank you for the hydrate. I'm drinking milk.
It's connected to the lounge.
I checked it earlier, but no dice. Locked up tight.
Do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
That's true.
It's pretty obvious at this point. 1810.
I think it was about 13:30.
Don't water your plants with milk, though.
Put us to sleep.
So that means we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
Toddlers. I don't think that's true. But you know what? You know what's really getting me though? Like every single scenario is like 4 hours later.
Told Carlos.
Just sing his last name.
Vote for Q team. Yeah, what about it?
What about? How could you be so horrible? You used to... You'd never have said that a year ago.
Oh, like you're one to talk.
What? What happened to you, Junpei? What happened while I was gone?
I'd like to know more about you, too.
What's that, Carlos? Does that mean you're interested in me?
No. My focus is my little sister.
Interested in me?
Got no time for a love life.
Oh my god, Carlos, you're interested in me?
Justice has a sister complex.
Junpei?
Bisexual Junpei is really where I'm at right now.
About you both. Weren't you friends as kids? And last year you were trapped just like this and escaped together. So why?
Why the animosity, you mean? That's exactly why.
Junpei.
I've seen people die. Horrible.
No, I don't think there's anyone that I hate as much as I hate Dio. So I'm not sure yet.
Becoming numb.
Aww.
After what happened last year, I quit school and joined a detective firm.
Oh man. What made you want to do that?
It was all because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her. It's small, but known to work among the underground. I've snuck into places running human organ trafficking like they're trading cookies. Saw a coworker I'd just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day.
The other day?
Never had a by-the-books case where I just had to prove he cheated. Every job that passed my hands was
Hi, Peps.
And dangerous. That's when I realized humans aren't as beautiful as I thought. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time.
Damn.
So every day, after work, I'd drink myself to sleep.
Bro is literally barely 21.
Shower running. It was the only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me. But last month, finally, I got intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
So that's why you came to decom.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in.
It's true. He's real. Mood?
So, Akane, how's Santa? I mean, Aoi.
My brother.
I heard about Ace. He's stuck in jail if he hasn't escaped yet. Lotus is doing alright. She's working and raising her kids still.
Aww.
Told you this.
That detective guy, Seven. I worked with him once. We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Hey, you did. You did.
Hey,
what? You did. I just needed a second to process that information. Just casually. We destroyed Free the Soul's head. What? It really was directly Akane's fault. That's true.
Free the Soul?
You don't want to know, my man.
They're a freaky terrorist organization who never stop trying to create their new world.
They abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but
We're jumping in 7, yeah.
I came across some info on them while I was working. 7 was the one still on their trail.
That's funny,
I kinda
Rosie.
think we went too far by destroying their headquarters.
Why?
I'm pretty sure we pissed off their boss. I think his name was Brother.
So wait, you're saying this 0 the second has something to do with them?
You know
Yeah,
anything
dog.
about it, Akane?
I already told you I'm not connected to this. I don't know why this person is calling themselves Zero.
Why don't you enlighten us as to why you joined DCOM, Akane?
Junpei,
Disney
Someone
Channel
using
original
that
movie.
name has thrown us into a similar game. No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Stop it, Junpei. From what I can tell, Akane's the victim.
Is
I'm
she?
here to change the future.
Huh?
Free the Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan.
It does have a point.
I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
So you knew that this game would happen?
I don't know. I didn't know any specifics about all of this.
But you just said it's to change the future.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field and...
Hold up.
Carlos
are
is
you
like,
talking
what the
about?"
fuck is going on, dog? Carlos, go back and play the first 2 Zero Escape games. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, she's not defending herself at all. Thanks for the
Why
lurk,
do you have
Peps.
to interrupt now?
It's been a day.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for many of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance.
Uh-huh.
A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
It's kind of hard to believe that these are pre-recorded.
Listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
Oh, that thing.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Hydrogen fluoride?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Isn't it obvious?
Junpei!
Wait! Let's think about this.
Get out of my way, Akane.
I don't even know if it's really Zero, but definitely there is somebody moving their bodies, like just dragging them or something.
Are you really planning to sacrifice
Maybe the card is
so
helpful.
you can escape?
It's to survive. It's kill or be killed. So we need to make sure to kill them first.
Junpei, I'm here. You've changed so much. Ah!
Junpei!
Damn you! Do you want to die? You're okay with never seeing your sister again?
Maria.
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today!
I think he did. I think he did, actually.
No, don't, Carlos! If none of the teams push it, then it has to be like when we voted.
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Push it, Carlos!
I don't know why we sided with Junpei first, but...
Carlos, why?
No, Akane.
Hey, you did good, Carlos.
Junpei?
You dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what
I
you
do
did is-
like that.
Stop!
Well, technically,
It wasn't me.
Q Team is all new
Someone
characters.
took my hand and...
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
But I do like the idea that even the other
Maybe
two
it's
teams that have
stress,
two familiar
or
characters
You've always had that
have a
urge
leader that's
buried
new.
deep down inside. Blamed your bad judgment calls on something controlling you? Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
Mm.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
Oh, I gotta write the...
Human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justified. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately.
Uh-huh.
But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
Oh, that's right. We don't even get the codes in this. He probably did, honestly.
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed, or something.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
Their bodies dropping to the floor is always a noise that makes me laugh. Oh yeah. Are you back? Actually, here she. Bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
This is...
The decontamination room. Decontamination?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dai.
Huh. This is weird. Weird? I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
Saucy Q.
I guess.
This button.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something isn't right.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Come get y'all juice. That was fucked up. I'm sorry, but it was funny. Yeah, it happened again. This is the second time we had to see that. Oh wait, was this the third time? Did we do the one for the D team already? Hi, Frenchie. Casino. Like the game and or I treat to. 3 times later. No, second.
Now announcing the current casualties.
That's a great song, Pose.
Q team, Q, Mira, Eric. D team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old. That is all.
That's right.
It would be
They announced those so quickly, and I'm like struggling to write them down. Self, rip. Was that talk?
That was fast. Huh. We put these passwords in, and we can reach the surface.
But to get them,
Lake. It was Lake. It was Lake.
It's not your fault.
Lakebird
Carlos.
Twinold.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years.
Nobody
as
knows.
many lives as I could. I worked
Oh,
hard
buddy.
to do that.
Aww.
Leucochloridium.
Huh?
Or Spinochordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
Like Twin Burb.
Why are you suddenly...
They inhabit and control the actions of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
Is she calling me a
Are
parasite?
you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes teleniae.
So, they don't attach to humans.
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
She's literally insane.
Toxoplasma gondii?
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
The rats are attracted to cats?
Which would I choose to be a part of?
With Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality.
That's how I
have been
feel right now.
reported.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
You become a risk
That's a
taker,
good question,
correct and
actually.
Slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
I don't know.
No one read games. It's
But
funniest to say out
It's
loud.
more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
Contact
A
with
human
cat litter.
controlling parasite. Huh.
So are we gonna get out of here, or you're not gonna let me put in the passwords because something's gonna happen? I also kind of want to say no game.
Are you guys ready?
I wouldn't want to be in
Yes.
this.
No problems here.
That's I think
Right.
if
Then let's put in the passwords.
no, Gab did nothing wrong. Rip self. I too blame Zero. What's gonna happen so we can't get out of here?
It opened. It opened.
Let's hurry. The door will
Rip self at the
close
old
right
Lake Twin
away.
Bird. Oh my god, the dog is... What are you doing? Just go! Why can't we just have...
Hey, what are you standing around for?
What the dog
Carlos?
doing?
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
Bye.
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Another history?
What nonsense are you babbling about? Come on, hurry up!
You can literally save
Later,
them.
guys.
Carlos!
Carlos!
We could literally save them if you just went. I'm a little annoyed at the amount of times we get to the end and then you don't get to leave. And then it's considered a
hang
bad
on.
ending because the main
going
character of the team
go save you
decides
now.
to... Nobody trusts the process more than Carlos. Apparently. Nice to meet we. But I didn't really clear all the sections. Didn't I have to also say, let's not press the button?
Oh.
Hi.
Isn't what? It's
Ju-
no.
No, if
He does push her for sure. Hi, Richard. Nice to meet we. I didn't make any popcorn tonight.
It's been 3 minutes.
Does that mean none of the teams?
Thanks for logging in, Ben.
It has to mean no one pushed it.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, that was the longest 180 seconds ever.
You're telling me. I'm nearly drowning in my own sweat. Like I practically
Real?
had that acid bath already.
It seems
I know, it's a little hard to remember.
I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button.
Yeah, see, these are not pre-activated.
You've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by
These are not pre-activated. These are not pre-recorded.
No. Then when will we?
Less than a minute left before we're knocked out. That means...
So you're saying we won't even know until we're already melted into goo?
now. It is time for you to sleep. When next you wake,
They really want you to go to the casino.
past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
It shouldn't have done the pre-roll. Goon pay. Oh. Oh. Okay, so we have to go all the way to here and do the button game here. That way we can stay in the same brain, same mindset. We'll probably do the same thing, press it first, and then, not press it.
Damn.
I don't know, actually.
Budge.
Sometimes on Twitch, I don't always think that's true.
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Seek a way out.
Where are we?
The decontamination room. That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
You're right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
Did you not just hear that it's welded shut?
Anime bullshit or functioning
Then what
schizophrenia.
exactly is it for?
Needless to say, YouTube have me unlocked.
Should we try pushing it?
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
Right.
Yeah, it's because you're talking about it.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote. Around...
13:30.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Anybody who bans anime ads.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
That means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
Gross.
Highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q-Team. Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. I don't really remember.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 13:30, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right, I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q-Team.
Oh, they remember
I
different.
know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
They remember
Nonsense,
different
you
timelines.
must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart. No. Wait. Don't tell me. jumped?
Why did she say that like that, though? I don't remember what happened either.
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the things Sigma and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right.
That's true.
Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028. Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028. See, you don't understand, do you?
Doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was
Explain it to me
mankind
like I'm 5.
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion. It's all because of Radical 6, a horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly.
Now, can you
worldwide,
imagine?
and humanity
Can you imagine us in God's year 2020 jump like this back in time to like 1980, and we're like, by the way, world's ending in 30 years. Just so you know, there's gonna be a huge virus. It's gonna affect everyone and everything. But it's okay if you don't believe me though. Like, it's gonna happen no matter what.
again heading to
1980, so I can play Space
The
Invaders.
location the virus
Oh, I'm not
originated
wearing my
at
Space Invaders shirt
the experimental
today.
facility.
I have a Space Invaders t-shirt.
That was what we were told.
That's literally like my dad's t-shirt from the 80s.
Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from
Yeah.
DCOM. I've got a feeling it came from this shelter instead.
He also fixed, my dad actually worked in the 80s and early 90s as an arcade mechanic. And maybe even possibly the early 80s. I don't remember when he started working there, but it was like a solid 10 years or something. Maybe that's why you're getting casino ads. He used to work as an arcade mechanic, so he's seen a lot of the changes. He's seen like the evolution of arcades, basically. So he was an avid fan of arcades specifically. He doesn't really play video games much anymore, but I'd tell nobody that and prepare. I'd be the Akane and the shit, and maybe my Junpei, and I would torture him just to make sure the world doesn't end. Yeah, tech evolved really fast. Actually, finally got to really have this conversation with him fairly recently, because now I know way more about arcade games thanks to my boyfriend. So we were having a whole conversation about how like he had to help upgrade some of the cabinets, like when fighting games were getting popular and all that kind of good stuff. Yay! Look at this game from 1982 with like even 1989. Yeah, exactly. And to be in a whole conversation about like different like arcade games and stuff and like the evolution of that. And that was a really cool I haven't ever like had that conversation with my dad, even though like I knew he always talks about working at the arcade because I think he really liked it. He is now a vending machine mechanic, if that makes anyone feel any better. Not quite as cool, but still awesome.
All started at decom. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save
Now
the
they say Crash Keys.
Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right then. I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
No, actually, she's like, you guys are fucking crazy. She's, yeah, true.
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams.
Yeah, it's like they're agreeing, so clearly.
Have been executed. Current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game.
Like, I wish I could skip this part, because it is clearly the same. Yeah, the pinball arcade. I'm also pretty interested, though. Was that any fun? Did you have a good time? I forgot that you said that. It's supernatural powers. I'd be so excited and believe them too. Just knowing that something like that exists would be so dope. Yeah, right? I don't know. I love arcades. I only play one game. Listen, Frank, you don't need to call me out like that. I'd be like, I love arcade cabinets and I only play Street Fighter. I only play Street Fighter 2. What do you mean? We played lots of games. Sound Voltec. That's a good one though. But bother you mean, but it's a cool joint. Surprised they make new pinball games still. It's not that it's way less frequently, of course, but they definitely do. They still have some like modern-esque pinball. Are you for real? Oh, you do that even when we're not around? That's crazy. Frank, you have to get good at the claw machine so you can show off to Emmy.
That can't be.
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall.
So true.
Pressing it activates
It's a show off. Foo Fighters, new Godzilla. Some of the Marvel movies. Wow.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body.
I love that in every room somebody knows what hydrofluoric acid is.
Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm.
You know what's crazy about this particular timeline?
The button will become inactive for
Because
teams. Your time limit is 3
because Akane is in a separate room from these two, you know, one of the groups doesn't live to tell the future.
ultimately all up to you to decide.
Wait, don't!
I'm doing it to protect you too.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain?
Oh my god.
We wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How could I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please! Zero did say that we had 3 minutes.
Me.
But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance.
It's only
nothing
a
will
space
happen
of
after the
time.
deadline is over. must mean that we're being tested to see how much we all trust.
Yeah, it really is. Like, what the fuck?
believe
Who
Sigma.
says that?
Trust the other teams.
So she doesn't want to press it, so I think maybe we'll do it that way first. Metal as fuck. You just want to hug and cry in the drain?
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So that's
Funny.
proof that the other teams can be trusted to cooperate.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
And when?
Then the anesthetic will...
I get it now.
Don't tell me we'll be asleep when...
Now, it is time for you to sleep.
There's no way they're asleep because in the other, when they show the other teams dying, they're screaming.
Last 90 minutes.
I don't think that would wake them up from their sleep if they were... I don't know, maybe I'm a liar. They might die after they wake up again. Maybe.
What?
Wait,
It's
it's not...
if to
Wait,
how-
she's...
Time to decide, and my decision is not to decide.
Diana, what did you just...
Are you kidding me? You just finished begging me to trust the others. What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
Not again.
What do you mean?
Our vote back at 1330? Diana chose C-Team instead of going along with what was on the note. I asked her why, and she said the same thing as now. I don't know.
Fierce eyebrows. Especially Sigma.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier, that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Life or death choices. Well, you gotta do it both ways anyways.
You simply made an emergency
That's what I was saying last time.
The action is legally justified.
I'm trying to trust the process, but it is interesting that, like, you're gonna do it the other way anyway. Yeah, Swampert says trust.
Immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
1929. Our time is up.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
No!
The third one of these.
How did this
yeah.
happen?
Pleasant dreams.
That's true, but I did go on every single one anyway. Yeah, it does seem like it's built in the way that they encourage you to do both ways, like right after the other or at some point. Let me guess. Diana decides to stay with the dog.
it's the
They wrote this whole
decontamination
story.
room.
They want you to see the whole damn story.
Decontamination.
No skipping in this one.
Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Bad dude. I don't hate Eric like I hate Dio, but he's probably one of my least favorite characters. Really does emphasize the themes the game is trying to sell. Yeah, but I'm not gonna know which paths not to see. You know what I'm saying? Aw, they're all gonna hug and hold hands in the drain. He's just kind of icky. I don't know. He's just not my favorite.
Hey,
True
look what
good
time it is.
experience.
It's after midnight.
So, it's the next day?
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
What a horrible start to the year.
Mm.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Shift, 6, Ring, Age, Heart, Love. That is all.
Damn you, Zero!
I will never forgive him!
6.
No!
Diana, tell me one more time. You didn't choose to push it, did you? The button in the decontamination room.
No. For a split second, it was as if... It was as if someone had taken control of my body.
Has this ever happened to you before? Then maybe you hit your head somewhere.
I don't think so. That I can remember, anyway.
I know, I'm sorry.
Well, I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
What, bro?
What?
Bro, they just be making shit up in this
Alien
game.
hand?
It happens very rarely when the corpus callosum, where the right and left hemispheres connect, is abnormal. Remember, the right brain controls the left side, and the left controls the right. So if the communication paths that connect them are damaged, the left and right sides of your body may fall out of sync. Like trying to put a shirt on with your right hand, but taking it off with your left. Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go. Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened. An interesting development arises with that story. Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right? When your right hand's choking you and your left's trying to stop it, that would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if, in the left brain, there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die? So, if you ever ask that person, do you want to live or die?
Really?
If the center for speech is located in the right brain, he'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse? If the center for speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say, hurry up and kill me. There's no way to know which one is the true self. Or, perhaps, it's more likely both are. It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant. Have you ever considered, what if your body was split into left and right? In that moment, where would your consciousness go? Left or right?
Hey, Phi. What are you getting at with this?
The alien mouth syndrome. My mouth speaks for itself, regardless of what I want it to do.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
No, it's because we're in the situation that I brought it up.
This is the first time they've really
like you
shown the
said, it
passwords
doesn't
that
feel
much.
Hearing the announcement or reading on the
That's
board?
fair. Like, I would rather
you
it,
think
like,
those
let me
6
know
might still
that my
be alive?
choices are, you know, it's
Let's
better than
keep
saying, like, oh,
believing.
my choices matter, but they don't.
There's no point. The 6 of them are definitely dead.
How do you know?
Well, I don't know.
You alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
This dude.
He's lucky.
Well, we may as well get going. Like Sigma said earlier, we shouldn't lose hope. Let's have faith that they're still alive.
How come Gab only got locked up in the
Besides,
Q version of this ending?
That is even more of a reason.
Oh, to be Gab
we
and not
must
know
keep
anything.
going.
So we can go and bring back a rescue team?
Exactly.
You need cheesecake like a slice of pizza? That sounds amazing. Also, welcome back, Meg. Thanks, my phone lost the war.
All right, let's go.
That's an insane sentence. Oh, we get out of here. Oh, was that a proper ending? No, something's gonna happen.
I'm not going.
Huh?
Hey, Diana!
Yeah, it couldn't have been that easy. Something.
Wonderful acting. It's an excellent strategy. Your actions in the decontamination room. I'm surprised you found it so fast. At that moment, all you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch a yellow button and kill the other 6 participants.
It definitely looks seizure-like.
Pressing the button just like that would make you a murderer, a bad person. And even if you did escape after, in a court of law, what you did would be
Who invited this dude?
So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me? What you came up with was, oh, so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
No!
Not to casually bring up the topic of multiple personalities. No one would believe you. The only way to make it believable was to do something unbeneficial to you. And that is why you refused to leave. We both know that fire would bring a rescue team back to the shelter. You saw all of that in advance.
No! No, 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 no!
Thanks for subtitles for sure.
Somewhere. Stop at Mata Dolorosa. I will be awaiting that moment.
Excuse? Well, we gotta save that, even though I don't know what the fuck just happened. Also, there's still 2 endings here that have new. Oh, no, they all have 2 endings that are new. Okay. Okay. Well, then... I guess we can do one of Q's because we did the other 2 already. Oh, this is like a straight line. There's not even a choice in this one. Or maybe there is. Force quit. Q.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are none.
Uh-oh.
Please continue enjoying the decision game.
No one presses the button, everyone
just
lives.
messing
Virtue's true reward, it said.
This is good, though. Now we know no one's died so far.
So far. You make it sound like somebody will die at some point.
Isn't that obvious? We're all human.
No, I don't even think that's physically possible because Quark was 10 in the year of 2070 whatever. He wouldn't even be alive in 2024 unless this is not really 2029, I mean.
No
unless this
dying
wasn't
of old
really
age here.
2029.
Oh, but I guess the vote at 1330 went really well.
Sounds like everyone spread the votes out.
Wait, forget that for now. Look at your bracelets.
I know.
0003?
Not exactly a Happy New Year kind of mood, is it?
Yeah, there's nothing to be happy about.
Oh.
There is.
I don't know.
The death count is 0. That's plenty to be happy over. That being said, how about a celebratory shot?
Do you need to rub it in?
Oh, that's right. You're still a minor.
That's not what I meant at all.
His head. He's got a giant metal orb on his head, remember?
Oh, that thing. Well, don't you have some sort of mouth part to open?
No. Of course I don't. If it opened, it would have done that a long... It's open.
Huh?
Look, the box. The Force Quit box.
Let's check it out.
Interesting. Yeah, what's the orb head lore? I actually missed all that. No, they
Why
didn't
is it
really
open?
explain that.
And what's up
honestly.
with this weird device?
Huh, something's displayed on the monitor here.
It says, to execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
What if... maybe it's...
Hey! Where are you going?
Oh, to be Gab.
Where are we?
The map says we're in...
the quantum computer dome. The computers in here govern all the functions that run within the shelter.
Why do you know that?
I can't really tell you why, because I don't know.
What?
Anyway, I think they mean this when they say central control computer.
So, what about that thing?
Wait, I feel like I'm remembering something.
What? Huh?
I know.
Know what?
Interesting.
The way you start up the system. First, we need to get the cover off. There's no way we can insert the plug if we don't.
Plug?
The plug?
Please, just shh. Huh, I think the number is...
What the fuck do you mean, time to decide? Am I supposed to know this? It's an 8-digit number. That's baloney. Damn it. No, I want, how do I know if there's a spot that's been completed? Oh, I guess we don't have that little green square around it. Radical 6! Ow. Excuse me. I'm like really cold right now, actually.
Why?
Nope. It won't even budge.
They said the thing!
The hell is that?
Eric. Piggy.
Formaldehyde solution.
Oh, Piggy.
A pig.
It's okay, Mira. I'm right here with you.
Radical.
We're in the biolab, right?
So there's a bunch of biological research here.
Jeez, this place is really creepy.
Aw.
Why is something like this in a bomb shelter?
Maybe the builders thought to be prepared for some kind of pandemic.
Pandemic?
An infectious disease that hits on a global scale. It's like a sudden deadly virus.
What the
outbreak.
fuck? It's a piggy.
This place is an isolated location for researching all kinds of viruses like that.
Oh, okay.
Can't believe
Or
this
maybe
game.
Zero put it here in order
Can't
to
believe
do
this
something
series
to us.
predicted COVID.
Like what?
Like maybe taking the ingredients and cooking all of us a nice meal.
Ugh.
But
Apparently.
isn't it too
Really
early
is
for
gonna
dinner?
kill some billion-odd people.
It's been 4.5 hours since we fell asleep in the lounge.
Too early for dinner.
4.5 hours. They knocked us out for quite a while.
No, not necessarily. We could have woken up a bunch of times during all that, but if Zero erased our memories...
Of course, we wouldn't remember.
No.
What's this?
That's not like a microwave.
Slash the pig's stomach.
Whoa! For real?
Well, that is what the pillow
Does
says.
that mean that we...
Probably.
Why? Why do we have to do something like that?
Bro would
No
fail
idea.
biology.
It's not like we really have a choice, do we?
There's no way to leave. We're just gonna have to do what he said.
Finally! Seek a way out! Analyzer, no power. I'm ignoring the pig. Like mad scientists do. That's an old-fashioned reference. Peak. Cosmo and Wanda, you're not slick. You really know your stuff. Microwave. Sounds like the setup for a man-eating flower from B-movie to me. Seahorse. Butterfly. Might be mixing it up with the other room. Oh wait, is there? Oh. Well, I don't have anything to slash it with, if I'm being so honest. Telling us to look at the cells in the microscope. Careful examination of the green and pink liquids reveals two different cell structures. Separating the liquids result in different colors. One thing is clear. Cell structure is unique for each color. Microscope without a lens. Huh. No. Set the dial to A to mix a liquid. B, separate it. What are the two test tubes? I have to take the cover with me? Okay. Right? Like in a lab somewhere? You know, that's exactly what I was thinking, Q. Oh, wait a second. Huh. Should be short. Mortality rate is 100%. Blood erupting from their body, then death. Got it. A lens. Power cord. No, wait, the power cord was for this. Well, let's go back to the telescope, microscope. What is the point of me looking at these? Hold on. I have idea. Apparently. Oh, another one of these again? I figured out the other one through, like, mostly trial and error. Oh no. I thought I had it and then I saw the big ones and I went, oh fuck. But see, the thing is, I don't think this one can go anywhere else. Oh, but that would make this one wrong anyway. Maybe that one goes up here, and this one is somewhere else. I'm definitely onto something here. try, did it? That one was actually easier than the other one, I feel like. They have to be cherry flavored. You're still taking children's cough syrup, aren't you? I don't have anything to mix them with. Ooh, candy. Mmm, candy. I volunteer as tribute. What about the microwave? I still haven't clicked on the pig. We also still have all of these, which is curious. Oh, I don't think there's any point in putting that in there. Okay. I'm gonna try. This isn't orange though, is it? No, it's red. I wonder if I have to put them in the... Well, how about that? Okay, what do I do with it though? Honestly, I'm thinking about it. Oh my god, we got Fanta. I don't drink OJ or Fanta, if it makes you feel any better. The purpose of the knife is stupid. Think outside the box. I have to pick open now. I didn't mean to pull so hard. It's gonna kill us now. What the fuck? I don't want that dog. You know who does want it? The baby. Move! Can I only move? Okay. It won't let me move the butterfly one for some reason. Oh, it like planted that one there. I suppose they did. But what am I supposed to do? Feed them? Why doesn't the butterfly one move? Well, I didn't write down what color they were. I just tried to write down what order they were on the screen. But I guess that is not the right order. It's probably that order. Can you show me, please? Why does it keep spinning them in my inventory? Okay, I need you to stop spinning so I can read it. Okay, but the pink and red have the same amount in there. So I can see that they're related, but I don't know how. Actually, 3 of them have the same. Yeah, but... Do I have to do math here? Do I have to add them though? My brain is going, okay, 1, 6, 1. But that doesn't do anything for me. Oh my fucking god. I'm supposed to just see that? You've got to be kidding me. I'm just supposed to see that? Jesus Christ. It was this room. Wait, hold on. I need to write this down better. No, actually kill me. It was obvious to you even when you played it the first time? Good night, Peps. I hope you have a better day tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, allergy meds and steroids. But even with allergy meds, they don't like... You perforate them and you take them off. Who leaves them in the pack like that? Also, I had no idea they were called blisters. But see, I can't move this one. Well, then that's why it made sense to you. I don't do that. I perforate them off and take them in order. Does it? I don't know. I've never heard it called that, but I didn't know what they were called. They're just packages. This is pissing me off that I can't move this because I don't. Okay, well if I do everything else in the right order. That's so stupid. I'm sitting here with the most uncomfortable fucking face on. Yeah. Hi, Steven. You got me. I really don't know. I feel like I fucking clicked on everything at this point, but maybe not. That's a drawer? Use the force is right, I suppose. I wonder why Mira is so good at that. Well, I sure found something.
An unfortunate creature.
Zero.
17 years ago, a woman died. Her chest carved open with a sharp object. Just like that pig there. What difference? That woman was alive. Her heart was still beating as the organs crudely carved out of her. A male suspect was
I think Mira might know this story.
He must have planned to escape via taxi, as he called one before his capture. The police arrested him before he was able to utilize the waiting vehicle to flee the scene. Instead, a genius surgeon climbed inside. He was heading to the hospital, a seriously ill patient awaiting his arrival for life-saving treatment. However, the taxi got into an accident before reaching its destination. It collided with a large truck. The resulting wreck was horrendous. Sadly, as a result of this accident, the driver,
The longer version of the story.
as well as the young boy waiting for surgery,
Sup, fucker? It's me, ya boy.
Hi, Tom.
don't you think?
What is the point of him telling us this story?
It's just some kind of act, right? Probably doesn't mean anything.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure.
Now then, let's begin our game.
Literally drip feed.
The rules are as follows. The pig's stomach you cut open contained 3 syringes. Each of them is filled with a specific virus called Radical 6.
What?
Radical 6.
This virus is special. It awakens a desire to kill oneself, among other things. Once infected, symptoms appear as early as 10 minutes, or as 2 hours. And the host soon finds the urge to commit suicide irresistible. The mortality rate is 75%. Transmitted through liquids, it's highly contagious.
Transmitted through liquids, huh?
Oh, yes.
Wait, transmitted. Like, I'm wondering. Give it to Eric to see if Zero's bluffing. I'm wondering how Quark caught it. I'm wondering how any of them caught it in the original. In the second game.
Documents during your search of this room. A set of files on FBR, the Fanatic Bio-R virus.
The root beer float, maybe?
This virus is 100%
But that would mean that Junpei gave him the virus.
erupting from your body. 6 and FBR. If you were to be infected by Radical 6, it would be cancelled out with the addition of FBR, and you are unaffected. Conversely, injecting Radical 6 into you after becoming infected with FBR will cause them to destroy each other and leave no adverse effects on you.
So a single virus is toxic, but using the other as a vaccination provides an antidote.
Now, here's an important piece of information for you. I am what you'd call a clairvoyant, one who knows the future.
What is he talking about?
If I had foreseen that you would all choose to inject Radical 6 at this moment, I would have made sure to coat FBR on the fingerprint authentication device for you. Meaning, you'd already be infected with the phonetic BioR virus.
That device over there?
Oh, I do remember feeling something when I touched it. Like a prick.
So we were all stabbed by a poison needle?
On the other hand, if I saw that you were not going to inject yourself,
You literally have to inject yourself to continue.
I would be sure to leave the needle clean. That way,
Right? I guess not.
become infected with
No, you do have to.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'll say it once more.
Mm.
If all of you plan to inject yourselves with Radical 6, you already have FBR. If you are not going to inject yourselves, then you are not infected right now. Which means, in either case, you being saved is a foregone conclusion. There's no reason for you to worry about the situation. What will you do now? Inject yourselves with Radical 6, or refrain? It would be best to consider carefully. I will say that your decision is already known to me.
Me, the F2.
So wait, do we even need to choose?
Huh?
If what Zero told us is the truth, then the outcome will be the same. If we inject ourselves with this Radical 6, we're already infected with FBR. So they destroy each other and we're fine. And if we don't do it, that just means we weren't infected with FBR in the first place.
But
That involves
what
you
if it's a
trusting
lie?
him.
Huh?
He's saying, what if he's lying about being psychic? Well, if you think about it, the likelihood that he's lying is incredibly high.
So then, what do we do? What the hell do we do?
One of our best brothers. Yeah, you know what? Just living my best life tonight. Just having some fun. Just having some fun with the girls.
Let's do it.
Why?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see
Girl
the future
party.
or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said.
It's a
If
gateway
Zero does
drug.
have that power, then it's the same either way. That means
Girls play
all
night.
we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't. Our fate can go 4 different ways if that's the situation. If we are infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. If we aren't infected with FBR and we inject ourselves with Radical 6, or not. The important thing we need to remember, though, is the mortality rates. Zero said the casualty rate is 75% for the Radical 6 virus. And we saw in the files that death is 100% confirmed for Fnatic BioR. So we can use that to determine...
No, actually, I need a diagram. Oh, here we go.
Clear which option is best.
Oh my god, ally or
I
betray.
see. The probability that we're infected with FBR is 2 to 1, which means if we inject Radical 6, our survival rate is half of 125, 62.5%.
And if we don't inject it, then our chance is sitting at 50%.
Any objections? Then we know what to do. Okay, Here we go. Ready? And...
So are we good? Did we do the right thing?
The lab door opened afterwards, so we must have.
Do you feel any different?
No, not really.
So, I guess?
Hey, Eric. I've thought this before, but, well, your laugh is kind of strange.
Damn, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess this is, well, sort of a bad habit I've had since I was a kid.
What do you mean?
No, they're all carriers.
She's at home, I guess.
Was your family difficult?
That's just it. We were completely normal. A kind mom, a clumsy dad, and an annoying little brother.
True fans.
Dear, what's wrong?
I'm not sure. They've just been crying.
Hey, you two. Mind telling Mommy why you're crying?
Chris broke my toy!
No! It was your fault, Eric!
Chris, Eric, listen to me, okay? When painful or sad things happen, people get angry or cry because of them. But even at those times, I want you to never forget to smile.
Smile?
Yes, smile. No matter how painful things get, as long as you can face it with a smile, happiness will come to you. Smiles have a strange power.
Really?
Yes, really. And that's not all. A smile can make everyone all around you happy too.
You too, Mommy? You'll be happy too?
Absolutely not.
Of course. So why don't you two stop fighting and show Mommy your smiles?
Okay.
Yeah!
You sure are something else. Hey, what about me? Can Daddy get some smiles too?
Oh dear, it looks like Daddy's lonely, you two. Let's all give him a whole lot of smiles.
Okay.
Get over here for a hug. Oh, you've gotten big.
Me too. Me too.
Okay, okay. Come at me. I'm ready.
Yay!
Yippee! Yeah, something ain't right.
Mom always told us to never forget to smile. She'd never hurt a bug. Not even if a line of ants crossed her path. She was that kind and gentle. She was incredible. And when we lost her, that's when Dad changed.
Bro, why are their curtains torn up? That's so weird. Like, that doesn't happen normally.
Who said you could fucking cry?
Chris!
Oh, Jesus, Eric! Can't you even look after your shitty little brother?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Please forgive me.
God. Fucking kids. Hey, go find someone to get me beer.
Don't cry. Don't get mad. You better always smile, was what Dad liked to say. But unlike Mom, he was never not angry with us. Eventually, I figured out how to smile, regardless of
I'm
what was
agreeing.
going on. Just smiling day in and day out. No fun. Not happy. I'd be made fun of, or yelled at. And no matter the pain, no matter how bad it was, I never raised my voice. I just kept smiling. I didn't stop, even after Dad fell ill and died. So I guess the two smiles, one taught by my mom and one forced by my dad, got kinda mixed up, and the result is what I pasted on my face.
Eric, she's...
I've never talked to anyone about all of this before, but... Mira, will you still love me? Even with me being like this?
How dumb can you get?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even have to ask, did I?
Eric, thanks for sharing that.
It wasn't like I did it for you or anything. It just sort of came out, that's all.
Yeah, still, thanks.
To tell the truth, I just didn't want to end up like my father. So I forced my mouth to keep smiling through everything.
God, I would literally run an ice cream store instead of getting
therapy. The
therapy.
worst part of me still came to the front after we got trapped here. I pushed all of that on you, too.
Don't worry about it. I'm alright.
Okay. Ice cream.
So, you never mentioned you had a younger brother.
Yeah.
Well, that's because he did.
About your age, more or less.
What? We're the same age? Oh, maybe we could be friends. Would it be okay if I met him after we get out?
Well... anyway, sorry I turned the mood dark.
You turn the mood. Oh, your jokes always crack me up, Eric.
Huh?
You do, right?
I mean, to think that was dark. You really have a sense for these things. Don't worry, listening to it was a lot of fun.
Wait a minute. What makes you think that was all a joke?
Uh-huh.
It was such a sad story. He just told us he's been holding in this painful past the whole time. How is that a joke?
Oh, I just didn't think to make a mistake like that.
A mistake?
I'm so sorry. I've always been clumsy. It's at times like these that I don't even know how to look, you know?
Clumsy?
Hey, Eric. Can you tell me?
Mira.
Well, I was not expecting this to be an ending where Eric dies, but...
What? No. Mira? Why did you...
No, I think it's still... I think it's still pretty, interesting, though.
What's wrong with you, Mira? Stop! Stop this! No!
She's just misunderstood, guys. I wonder if that was a locked story. No, it wasn't. So there would have been a whole nother thing. If people were surprised that Dio might not be a good guy, honestly.
It's
Rat. Oh,
wait.
But he
well.
Leave Luna alone!
maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, right?
Care to share your reason?
After everything, the issue isn't if Zero can see the future or if he's lying. It's just like Eric said, if Zero does have that power, then it's the same either way. That means all we need to do is think about what happens if he doesn't have powers. The important thing to determine is if we're actually infected with FBR.
So you don't think we are then?
Nope. In fact, a virus called Fanatic Bio R existing in the first place is very suspicious.
Radical 6 sounds just as fantastical.
No, there's no doubt that Radical 6 is real. I've heard of it before. Well, it could be that Zero wants us to become infected with Radical 6.
How have you heard it before,
But
child?
instead of doing it himself, for some reason he's unable
Yeah,
to.
it's insane that he is.
So he needs us to do it ourselves then.
Hey, what the?
The door!
It opened.
Apparently.
Let's get out of here! If we're too slow, then the door might up and close on us.
Wait, Eric!
She's taking those with her, isn't she?
Hey, Mira! What are you doing?
Trigger happy is one way to put it.
We must have been right not to inject it. I still feel okay, and more importantly, the door opened for us.
There's still another possibility, you know. That Zero really does have the ability to see the future.
If it's true, then we would have been right if we had injected the needles too.
Hey, did you tell the truth earlier?
About what?
About Radical 6 being real.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know about it?
Well,
Who is Keith
I'm not
Silverstein?
Did you get any more suspicious?
I know what I know, okay? I can't help that.
So why not share? Tell us more about this Radical 6 virus.
More. I'm not even sure where to start.
How about its name?
Oh, that's easy. Aside from triggering intense suicidal impulses, Radical 6 causes the infected's thought process to reduce by 1√6. Therefore, when 1 second passes for them, the world has gone through √6 seconds, or roughly 2.45 seconds. There is also the word radical. Aside from meaning things like extreme, it can also refer to a radical root. Get it?
Oh, so that's why it's Radical 6.
But is it really possible for thought speed to be slowed down like that?
Yep. The infected, through changes in DNA methylation and histomodification, gain epigenetic mutations in the control mechanisms of their genetic expressions.
Wait! Could you maybe simplify that, please?
Can you talk to me like I'm
the body's
5?
composition changes as a genetic switch is flipped, more or less.
A genetic...
Switch?
Let's try this. A common scientific thought until now was that parental characteristics didn't transfer. Recent research has changed that. We now know that they can be by flipping certain genetic switches. Well, regardless of what kind of experiences the parents had to go through, their
Vector the
DNA
motherfucking clock.
won't
That's
change.
crazy.
But within that expansive DNA coding, the question of what should be read
What a resume.
seems to change based on experience. The change becomes especially apparent when the parents' lives are in danger.
Like maybe if someone was trapped in a shelter and forced to risk their life.
So, if Eric and I did the horizontal tango right now, the baby might end up psychic.
What?
Anyway.
Her
so
ass
if
did not
Radical
say
6
horizontal
really does
tango, and
flip
Erica's
the
like,
genetic
huh?
switch. Hey, are you listening?
Yeah.
He's too busy thinking about the
So,
horizontal tango.
You're basically saying this Radical 6 virus is super dangerous, right?
Yes, there's no doubt it is. So, Zero said earlier that Radical 6 transmits through bodily fluids and is highly infectious. If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
6 billion?
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed. Fire, crash, 5. That is all.
I'm not writing this down because they're not relevant right now.
What the hell? C-Team is dead?
It's obviously because of the vote.
The vote?
At 13:30.
Then... But wait, did everyone from C-Team really die? We haven't seen their corpses or anything. They might still be alive.
No, they're dead. I'm sure of it.
Why?
Because...
Yeah, right?
He's right. I don't think they're alive.
You too, Mira? What do you think, old man? C-Team's gotta be alive, right?
He did not
What are you
call the
doing,
dog
Nick?
old man.
He's not gonna answer you.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe he...
Can speak?
Now it is time for you to sleep.
Zero.
Imagine he thought Gab actually said that.
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Ooh, I need sleepy myself. Yeah, I think so too, because now we have 2 paths here. It's this one, it's the box. One that had a lock on it? Fair. Was it this one, or did I just not go back and do that? Maybe we'll do this and then I'm probably gonna call it a stream because I'm getting tired, honestly.
If
I don't think it was this either, but
Your vote has been accepted.
Why, Diana? Why did you vote for C-Team?
it may be crazy, but I am free.
I don't know.
what?
I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C-Team.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Yeah, I knew that was all that was gonna be. That's all I'm like. Bro, I wish I could have that happen in my brain. The TV static. Oh. Oh, it actually shows them dying.
Hey, Akane! Akane!
Carlos.
Hey, what the hell is this?
It's no use. It won't
No.
come off.
And now for the voting results.
Mine is quite the opposite, actually. 7,000 channels playing all at the same time. TV static means there's nothing going on up there.
Such, according to the rules, C team will be executed.
Screw this!
How could this happen?
It's Diana.
I wish I had
Can't
brain
betray
empty.
us.
All is necessary for fate. Keep it up.
Damn it! There's no way I'm dying here.
Please don't.
No, not for me.
Please.
May you rest in peace.
The everything happening at once in my brain looks like when you have cable TV on and you're pressing the next channel button, but so quickly that it's just going tick 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 tick, and you can only see a second from every show. That's a new Latin phrase I haven't heard yet.
No!
Oh, that was fun. I can. Oh, why is it hot? That's weird. Which one is the one where they ran through with the bomb, though? I don't even remember which one that is. Oh, this one. Honestly. Found the bomb. So true. Oh, we found out how he lost his arms, I suppose.
Sigma! Sigma! Sigma, hang on!
And his eye.
My God. We need to get him medical attention.
Incredible.
I'll go check the other room.
It's okay. The shower stopped, and the door's gone.
Huh.
We're getting out of here. Come on.
You're gonna both need to pick him up. He is like 600 pounds. And partially that's just because he's so tall. How is she carrying him all alone?
Please, no.
Oh.
Damn it. Why?
This child. Why such a small child? Hey, are you all right?
Fi. Where are the others? I see. They're all dead. I'll be joining them soon. Zero told us. It was you, wasn't it? You set the bomb. That's okay. You deserve something nice in return.
Oh shit! Oh, that was crazy to see right after the scene we just saw.
What did you just inject me with?
Maybe you've heard of it. That virus. Radical 6.
If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
What? Did you...
Well, do you like it? My present to you.
Vi, wait!
What the fuck?
No.
Who knew this would happen? My body like this. Fi injected with Radical 6. Everything points to a single truth.
What truth?
It seems this history is the one that connects to that future.
I was thinking the same damn thing.
Well, I guess for Fi, it would be the past. Diana, you must not use this lift.
What are you saying? We need to get you to a hospital as soon as possible, or...
Don't worry about me.
No. The two of you need to get out of here. I am the only one who should stay.
There's no point. A rescue team will eventually show up if Diana and I get to the surface. And you know, they'll come down and get you too.
Then, kill me. Kill me and burn my remains, now!
Fi.
There's no other way. That's the only way to keep the virus from spreading. Come on, hurry. 6 billion lives are on the line.
You're probably passing the virus right now. Spitting all over her.
There's no way I can't do that.
Diana, you know what you're doing, right?
Yes, I do. I'm going to save you and Fi. This is Diana.
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are dead.
Sounds familiar.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion.
Unfucking real.
Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond!
I suppose this was meant to be. Let's put our hope in the next Sigma. The me who will return here from the future.
Lunar eclipse. Well, fuck me. I can't skip this, so we're gonna have to play it through. Holy fuck. You know what's so funny? Like, I remember this scene in VLR, but I don't remember them saying Diana. But it, like, explains the entire thing. That Mercer! That name sounds familiar. They didn't? Ha 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 ha! Clever. Yeah. I mean, kind of, but not really. They, but see what gets me is that Akane is dead in this. So she clearly survived at another ending to make it to the future to be able to help Sigma. I'm hypothesizing. I never said I distrusted anything happening. I'm thonking. I suppose that's true, but it's also... He said that here too. Also, she's not like 15 anymore. Or however old they were in 999. Yeah, Junpei's also dead in this. But there's a version of him where he lives and lives normal life all the way until VLR happens. where he somehow adopts Quark. I don't know, not me, man. I do. So does Dennis. So do you. I'm the only one here without answers. Anyway. I mean, y'all don't need to watch this. I'm gonna, sorry, I fucked up my hair. Answers this game fucking rules. I'm just gonna do one of these because that's kind of the great place to stop at. So, since we got the true ending, I think we're gonna call it a night here. I don't know when I'll be streaming again because I don't know what my plans are for the weekend or like the rest of the. I don't even know like tomorrow night is happening. But since I streamed today, which is Thursday, I'm all off. I'm like all off a day because of Valentine's Day. So probably definitely Monday, but I can't promise about the other days of the weekend. A Rabbit in My Future, finish D End 1. That was the achievement I got. A Rabbit in My Future. And we got a like ending symbol, which is the Radical 6 ending. So, Siggy, Fido. So true. That's funny. You know that they programmed Zero the Third to be. Many people are saying this. They programmed Zero the Third to not spoil anything. Yeah, you know what? It's so true. I'm trying. I'm actually so tired right now. Fido. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Probably be more of this on Monday. And if I stream over the weekend, it'll be a surprise most likely because I don't know what my plans are. But we'll at the very least be doing more Zero Escape on Monday. So, good night everyone. Oh, my camera. Okay, good night. Bye.